Greetings, my fellow knights. Welcome back to the Struggle Bus, where today we are doing some Arcane Bombardment shenanigans, trying to capitalize on Rocco's Street Chef that allows us to get a food and +1/+1 counters every time we play a card from exile, as well as questing Druid, which not only is a spell on the front side to trigger Bombardment, but also gets bigger every time we play a spell of a different color. And so we're really only running a handful of green spells. The rest have green splashed in them or they're other colors. But yeah, the whole point is to play a bunch of spells, to have Bombardment go absolutely wild and generate a ton of value that way. Virtue of Loyalty is a creature spell that also buffs our creatures later on. One Moonrise, just because it's a way to get 2 spells in. It gets a red spell and a way to draw us cards with a large Druid. Sunset Revelry because of mono red. Sunder the Gateway. This is a great card, I think. Gives us a 2/2 and allows us to destroy artifacts and enchantments, which there are quite a few in the format. Heartflame Duelist is a slightly worse, what is it, Torch, I think is the 3 mana deal 3. Let's see here. Return to the Wilds is nice because it's modular. It allows us to ramp early and get a chump blocker. Later on, we can use it to gain some life and make additional creatures to get larger. One Dire Screen Rampage for a little bit of ramp and just general removal. Big score because you gotta have to. These are kind of the staples, right? When you play Bombardment, 4 Burn Down the House and 4 big scores because they're board wipes as well as token generators and another win con. Titania's Command because this can allow our deck to get pretty huge pretty fast, which is absolutely fantastic. And then an Imperial Oath because as well, putting more creatures on the battlefield that we could then use to get larger, and Scry 3 allows us to dig for our other spells. That is the list, my friends. I hope you guys enjoy it. Shout out for this video goes out to Jillax West. Jillax, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate you. You rock, and this Naya Bombardment list is for you, my friend. Alrighty. 2, 3, 4, 5. I like it. Excellent. Excellent. Keep it going. Sounds good. We will use ours to block theirs 100%. Seems good. Block. And then let's go with ramp over Rocco because we're probably going to have to burn down the house. Let's go here and we'll go here and here. Let's grab our planes. Then we could play our loyalty. Let them milk a little bit. They're not going to attack here. Does the timing work out? It does not, unfortunately. We take the one, they get a dude. We can do this. It gets bigger. Ours starts getting bigger first. That's interesting, isn't it? But then they are capable of attacking. 2, discard. Yeah, I guess we just take the 1 here. Take the 1, let them draw. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Things are going to get funky. So they ramp, they play theirs, they don't attack. We can wait a turn. And then we'll still be able to wipe the board. So we'll wait one more turn, right? 3. They get 4 with that. Oh, we can actually even destroy that. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. So I think we Rocco here. And then we could burn down the house next turn. No, unfortunately, he will get picked off, which is... Each player may exile... Oh, you know what? No, because he may give me a counter. So let's go here and destroy target artifact. Oh man, please give me a land. Oh, and they drew the ossification to get rid of Rocco. Bummer. Bye-bye, Rocco. Rocco, no. Come on, play something else. You know you want to. Okay, I'll take it. So we're going to take 9 here. That's nothing to scoff at. But we're 100% going to wipe the board here. And we drew our land. But yeah, I think we just need to wipe the board here. That is unfortunate. I would have liked to play Oath there, but I think we had to do it. That's fine. So let's put 2 lands into play. And make 2 2/2s. I think that's the correct play. Keep this to cycle or discard. 2 2/2s and put 2 lands into play. And let's go with 2 lands that come into play tapped, right? That doesn't come into play tapped. And we want to cycle those away, so we'll go here. Keep that. And hold what we got. Make some counters next turn. Block with both in case they have an Aganjo in hand. They can pump it. We're fine with that. It is awkward. They get to exile cards from our graveyard. We also don't have creatures if that's what they're looking for. We do. We just don't have them in there. And that's why we double blocked. They still have enough to make one. That's fine. There we go. Now we are in business, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't do both, so we'll just go here. Make a dude. It's unfortunate, so now we have to time our things out. We'll attack for 2 because our virtue will untap them. So now this is a problem, right? Because it exiles anything, right? Exile target card from a graveyard. Oh no! Oh, okay. Alright, so I think we're good. Are they gonna activate it now instead of in response to the bombardment? Oh no, opponent! Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. That was skill right there. I'll give it to him. That was skill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3. We can hit them for 10 here. Give them 1 draw to get out of this. I think that's the correct play. I think that is the correct play here. I think we just swing and then cycle away a card. And, yep, cycle away the card. They make a dude. They get their first poison counter on us. Virtue, okay. We can push through that. Yep. Alright, good. Then I think we have it. You have it, my friend. So let me make sure my math's correct. They have to block these 2 and we still hit them. Yep. Excellent. Good game. Well played, opponent. Well played. Well, this seems like a nice, well-rounded hand. Let's give this one a shot. We'll keep this one. Start off with the old tap land Areno. Hopefully our opponent plays... Be great if they go Swift Spear. They did not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we go land plus here, we just cycle. I guess we just wait and go for the virtue then. I don't think we're punished for that. Alright, well, we can get rid of that. Low. But I'm wondering if we actually hold it for when they play the black one, right? Ooh. It's kind of nice as well. We could do that next turn, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and just kill their dude. Or kill their thing. Stop them from cycling. They already got the card worth, but we're getting a 2/2 out of it. And there's a chance we could get it back later. Alright, well, I'm definitely glad we did it then, because that was going to be a huge uphill battle for us to kind of take down. So let's go here, activate this dude, and then pump. Okay, we have our, so now next turn we could definitely play Virtue. And then go Bombardment. We have our Revelry. Our opponent's going to have more lands than us every time. So this is Domain. They just started weird. Okay. So, play our land, swing. Let them do what they're going to do. Okay. Then let's go here. Now, the problem is, right, is that they're going to have the answer to a Bombardment. So now I kind of do wish we kept our Asunder, but, you know, they could have very easily been running. See, they are, well, no. I think it's not unheard of to expect them to have, whatchamacallit. I forgot the name of it now. The, Virtue, the black Virtue. We're just gonna attack first. No sense in popping this when we can't guarantee to draw the card and for no real value. So we'll see here if they have the Emperor or not. Alright, land and Bombardment. They have it, they have it. There's nothing really we could do about it. They could have counter magic here, but we saw pause just to combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Herald Migration, okay. So let's see if we get Farewelled. They will get rid of their Beanstalk when they do it. They're eyeballing our stuff. Sunfall, okay. We can deal with that, no problem. We can deal with Sunfall, no problemo. So let's go ahead, play here, and just do this to trigger. Let's see if we get lucky. That's super awkward. That is less awkward. So I think I popped this now to stop them from drawing more cards. And it gives us a creature. We don't get to trigger that, but we could still, I think it gives us a bone. I think it, yeah. I think it puts us in a good spot. And I'm going to hold off on the artifact until their turn. We could take one here. There she is. Okay. So do we have some outs here is the thing. Of course they drew the Beseju. Do they have the white source? Alright, let's see if we get some luck here. So let's pop this. Trigger again. What do we get? Alright, let's make a dude. And this does nothing. Decline that. And incubate that one. Why is it still letting him do something? Was that not the end of their turn? I thought that was. Oh, they're discarding. Okay. Oh, man. This could be so good. I don't think we can make our stuff bigger than theirs. And they have Sunfall. They have all the things. Wait. Oh, we were one shy? Really? Awkward. So Sunfall, get rid of that. So we need to leave big score up. Yep. That's the play, is to leave big score up. That way we can big score. We'll unfortunately discard Titania's command, but it will allow us to negate their binding. Yep. They will gain 7 first. Alright. Hopefully they only have 1 binding. So let them target, and then before it resolves, we pop this discard command. Unfortunately, sad face. But we have to destroy it before we exile, or we lose what cards we have underneath it. So we will play this on the one they can't, whatever. And then destroy, incubate, destroy, incubate. And now we have things to get back after the Sunfall. Oh, but they had the double. Well, we did the best we could. That also got rid of both of our ways of getting rid of those. So that's probably GG. Drew lands, unfortunately. Man, if they didn't have the second one, I think we were going to be in good shape. That was really good for them. And that was our 2 ways of getting rid of artifacts or enchantments. Stomper. Okay. So we can make another dude, get bigger. But then we're kind of in that weird place where do we want to or not, right? Make the dude. I just don't think. What do we have in our deck that could deal with Traxa other than what we just did? I don't think we have anything. Let's make another dude now. I don't think it matters. I think they got it. I just want to see what we draw. And we drew nothing. Good game. You know, I was super excited for this hand until I saw that we didn't have white. So, yeah, we're going to mulligan this. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep this. And let's tuck. Guess we can tuck the thicket. Because we're going first, right? I think we're going first. So let's tuck the thicket since he's coming to play tapped. Right? And then that way we can leave the druid for... Okay. Well, slightly regretting that. See, the top of our deck saves us. It does not. Okay. So we still have the option of doing all 4 parts here. Yes. Okay, cool. We do have a chance. So let's see. Land plus this. Yeah, excellent. We get all 4 parts. Or all 3 parts. Missed our land drop. Not great. Trample's a problem, but we can... Questing Druid. Okay. Let's block... We can... Let's see. This will block 6. We can double block this guy. I think I like the idea of just blocking here. It's not what we wanted to see. So let's go Druid to try to hit a land. Excellent. And then we can play this one now. Right? Until your next end step. Yeah, okay. So it was going to go away this time. So I'm glad we did it the way we did it. Sounds good. We'll know if they have a spell here, depending... Okay, cool. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I don't know if we're going to hit a land next turn or not. So I think we just take something off the board. I'm going to kill Godric. Or actually, let's... Because Godric's just going to be a flat 3. So actually, let's block this one. See? That's why you got to be careful sometimes. Exactly why you got to be careful. So, man, that's awkward. That is awkward. So I guess we're just going to play the Questing Druid. We can destroy an Artichoke. Yeah, and they obviously don't have one out right now. That's awkward. We can do this one to try to hit another land, but I don't think that's great. We can go for big score. Pitching the Rampage, maybe. Maybe that's what we do. Take the full brunt of it this turn, unfortunately, but there's nothing we can do about it. No pause, though, so that's a good sign, right? So they have another Godric in hand. I wonder if that would have been... That was my reason for blocking Godric last turn, was to force them to play that one this turn, but I think... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What a bummer. What a bummer. And play the Druid. 1, 2. No. I'm not going to play the Druid here. And maybe that's a mistake. Oh, so they have just lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, well, now I guess is the time to turn the corner here. And then we can go Heartflame something, right? Oh, wow. I'm sorry, opponent. Okay, so let's go Druid. Okay, so they did draw something here. And then let's go here to get a land and a food token. This will give us blockers. Let's see if we get lucky. All right, we got that. We'll discard the other Bombardment because we know they can't really do anything about it. Hit our land, put a land into play. Got our food token, play our other land, and now we have Flame on their turn. Yeah, I like this. And we can also heal. Feeling pretty good about it. Man, that stinks. They've definitely flooded, no doubt about it, but oh well. Yeah, let's go ahead and trigger this again. Hit them with it. Let this get bigger. We'll get 2 treasures back. We could still sack a land if we need to, which I definitely think we are going to. Land and another food. And we can discard the other wilds. I like our position here. Excellent. We can Revelry. Our main phase. Yes. And let's gain some life. And then I think this puts it away. Play our land, play Revelry. The only thing we do is gain life, but we make another one. Look at that. 1/1 and food. And discard the land. Huh. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could still also play our other Druid. And then play our Virtue once we attack. And then leave up. Oh, I guess we missed some damage there, so that was on me. I got ahead of myself, but it's working out pretty good. Kudos to our opponent for staying with it, man. And then we could pop Virtue on their turn. Sick. I guess we probably... Oh, we still haven't hit the Bombardment this whole time. Now watch we get hit with a giant Shivan Dragon. Or Shivan Devastator, right? Yep. Respect. They left on top. That's a little scary. Lightning Strike. Yep, that's why we were gaining life. Can control target creature until on the turn. On top of that creature, it gains haste. Okay. Let's go here to... Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if that was the card that they had left in their hand. Wow. Alright, this one seems reasonable. Let's give it a go. Lead off with the old Thicket. Ooh, nice. Double Thicket. Sure. Play those cards because I'm not really going to play Druid right away. And not play into the counter spell, at least right meow. Probably going to go ahead and just play Gorge and pass. Seems good. Lol. Alright, well, we'll just play this guy now. Slightly unfortunate, but we have all the lands we need. Can make a bunch of dudes as well. They have Emperor mana. Seems good. They plus. And we will play it again. Okay, no pause. So I guess they didn't have the make disappear. So feeling slightly silly. We're still able to play Burn Down the House for 3 dudes and kill Jace. Alright, well, they didn't have the make disappear last time. Okay. So we can duelist here. Play here. We'll still get the counter. They counter this. Oh, nice. We do get to take down Jace, so that's a plus. Take Jace down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. See, they go land. Ooh, tap land. So we do get a pass on that. And I guess... Not took an artifact or enchantment. I guess there was some... Yep, no surprise there. See if we hit the land from Bombardment. We do not. So, I guess we just pass the turn. Unfortunately, not much we can do here. We'll see if they tap out to play their Virtue or not. They do. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll discard Big Score. Nice, nice. So, excellent. So we play Bombardment. And then burn the treasures to destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Blow that up. Trigger. There we go. Burn down the house. Love to see it. So let's see if they were packing a farewell or not. They do have access to their other deluge though. So we aren't out of the woods yet. Behold the multiverse. So they grab a Jace, right? A Jace, and luckily our creatures aren't very impressive. They do get... Oh. Alright, I didn't see that Rocco is milled already.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Seems pretty good. Alright, so that will trigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trigger this. Clear the board. And is it play? Whenever a player plays land from exile, put a counter. So how do we do this? Fire this here. We can draw a card. Get this. Make a bunch of dudes. Send 3 this way, 3 this way. Yeah, I think that's the play here. And then after that, we could play our Aganjo. Negate. Alright, that's fine because I believe this still works. Excellent. So let's make a bunch of dudes and then we will incubate. So excellent. He does work the way I think he does. Alright, sweet. I was not sure about that. I was not sure about that, and now I am. So that makes me feel 20 times better. 1, 2, 3 to you. 1, 2, 3, 4 to you. They block this guy. And we don't really want him to get bigger if we don't need to. We have a land in hand, but I like the idea of discarding that. So I think I will play it, just let him get bigger. The food is a bit of an issue, but we'll make do what we got. I want to keep the second Arcane Bombardment in hand, just to prepare in case. Keep our life total up. It's pretty awesome that our opponent gets to showcase it. That's freaking sweet. Guess maybe it probably was correct to just wipe the board there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough to do both, unfortunately. So I think we just try to shoot their face. See what happens. Make a bunch of more dudes. So let's burn down the house. Make dudes. Here, make a blocker, and then discard the land that comes into play tapped. Excellent. There's a sorcery for next turn. Let's get in there. And we'll send everybody -1. This is 9. Is there a way we can kill our own guys? Unfortunately, not right meow. Leave one back. I'm assuming they're either going to... Oh, they have Sun's Twilight. That's good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think because they have that, we're gonna keep the other one. Or play 2. Yeah, let's play the other one. Yep, using the Deluge, they could still gain. Casted 8 cards from Exile, man. That's so good. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3. We have the capability of going Bombardment plus Return from the Wilds next turn. So Farewell, very much in their process. They can also pop this, right? Clear the board. But I wish we had an instant speed spell. That would have probably sealed the deal. There's the Farewell. No surprise there. We knew it was coming at some point. I think I'm gonna... this is... I mean, think honestly, them getting Rocco, like, locked it up for him, which is great. Alright, let's play our other one. And then if they counter this, I think I'll concede. Alright. Let's go here. Basic and a dude. And the next turn we can command. Basic in the play. And we will keep this in hand. See if they have another answer to it. Next turn... Emperor's fine.
I've learned much during my travels. May your blade strike true.
That's hilarious, man. That one Behold the Multiverse locked it up for him. So let's see here. If we had a Burn Down the House, I know for a fact we could have cleared it without issue because of command. So we'll command, make another 1/1, right? And then we still, do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 1 to be able to do it, which is unfortunate. We don't need to exile their graveyard. So let's fire this off, get our dude. So let's get 2 land cards. Let's make 2 bears plus counters, I think. Or to get the last 2 lands. They come into play tapped, which is unfortunate. So you know what? Let's go... Oh, but you know what? I want to play around. They have counter magic. Negates. And dissipate. Alright, let's go here. I mean, they're going to have pauses now, so... And then here and here. This will trigger. They counter this. And we'll go with 1/1 and food. Interesting. Take out their Planeswalker. They can block. They also have another one, the plus here, but then we're okay with that as well. Very nice, very nice. And we'll hold this for cycling, or for discarding to score. We could have done this at the end of their turn, man. Oh, that'd been so good. Do, 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 do. And that's why I went for the Planeswalker instead of their life. So... Sounds good.
We greet our enemies.
All right, let's see what their follow-up play is. Sunfall seems good. They haven't been drawing cards, though. They have not been drawing cards, my friends. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but we get the treasures, too. Let's play this guy, and then we will go here. Discarding this. Make more dudes. Play this second, and we will go with bears and counters. Play this human and food. Seems pretty good to me. And we have a land to discard. Excellent, excellent. We can get rid of their creature if we really want to as well. So that's going to be good. We could do that at sorcery speed. Well, unfortunately, this game is going to be a 20-minute-er, so probably not going to showcase too many games with this deck. And yes, this is our first game with the deck. Fun, right? Fun. Oh, this is looking really good for us. So they're gonna mill us. Do we lose? Oh, we lose. Never mind. Yep. Sounds good. And then we will end of our turn. What a bummer. Yeah, Rocco pretty much saved it for him, but hey, they at least got to showcase their list. Let's go here. And then I think there was a chance we could kill them, man. Here, do the same thing, and here, boop, boop. Just unfortunately, they won with our one of. Very nice, very nice.